Yes, sir. We back. Another episode of PROCONversations Podcast. It's your birthday boy. I love you, Jace.
It's your boy, Derek.
And let's get it started. Yeah. Yes, man. Back with a, great episode. Back to back dropping today. When you see this, it'll be Saturday. Yes, man. We starting off with extremely disappointing game by the Bills against the Texans. I definitely had the Bills winning this game by ease. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the Texans do have great defense. That's all I've been hearing all week. That's what I've been seeing this whole season, especially since Stroud went down. That's a major thing everybody's been hopeful and happy about is leaning on their defense, and they showed out. They did what they were supposed to do. They had Josh Allen after having an historic 6 touchdown, 3 passing touchdown, 3 rushing touchdown. Only QB to have 2 games like that game. Had him looking very, human like, unfortunately. What were your thoughts on this game, Derek?
Definitely surprising how Houston came away with this one, especially with how they won. Now, I expected the Houston defense to work overtime against Josh and them with the harassment of Josh Allen because they got
That's exactly.
by far the best pass rush in the NFL, where you got Hunter and the best pass rushing duo with Hunter and Will Anderson. Now it's like I expected just like straight up just like not be able to get the ball out, whatever. I didn't expect is forcing turnovers anything and such. Like that first pick through it, all I saw was just red. Like all I saw was just red jerseys and one nigga in white. I was like, bro, why? I was like, ain't no way he threw this. It's like, bro, like that pressure got to him, bro. He's like, bro, I gotta get this ball out. Saw nothing but red, and that's not a good thing. Cause that, and if it wasn't for illegal blocking in the back, motherfucker would have that would have been a pick six. They still ended up scoring on that drive. I would say how I said it was surprisingly one is particularly when I'm referring to like how Houston scored on offense. They touchdowns was like through the air. You would have thought like like one of the worst rushing defenses they would take advantage on the ground. They didn't really get much shit off the ground. Like they was really putting clamps on it on Woody Marks and Nick Chubb. Also which is you gonna really need production out of those two, especially when news came out that Joe Mason's not gonna return for the season. So it's like definitely a good game from Davis Mills, who was basically just don't turn the ball, like just at least like get something, make this shit count with 2 touchdown passes, doing enough just to keep the motherfuckers ahead with CJ Stroud out. He played very good this game, bro. He had motherfuckers forget, hey, bro, I was a starter. It was straight up good. It is like good shit from him. Hopefully, when CJ comes back, they'll continue on with this. But yeah, that's my thoughts. It's just very surprising.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely deflating to see, and what's crazy is they still were in that game. Like it still was like 3 plays in particular. If they would have went and caught the ball, would have held on to the ball without it getting fumbled, or you know what I'm saying, or that trick play would have happened if I gotta look at the play again. I can't remember who it was, but it was they did a pitch in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? You seen that play? You know what I'm talking about? This is in the fourth
Shit.
quarter.
In the fourth quarter. But wait, who talking about the Bills?
Yes, the Bills did it.
Shit.
It's a trick play. He passes it off. I'm gonna put it in this episode. Wait, that could have worked if he would have ran more so to the left, or if they could have got that block a little bit better and pushed Buddy outside out of bounds. That probably would have worked. I feel like relying on the run game would have been a little bit better. Like try to force it down their throats, pause. Instead of Josh Allen trying to create on the run, he was trying to make something out of nothing, and it just kept getting them further and further down with the sacks. He got sacked, if I'm not mistaken, a record 8 times that he's been took down in one game. Like it was crazy work. So they really made him look from Superman to Clark Kent type shit. It was insane. Moving on, Shedeur finally got some tick, bro. And everybody's overreacting to it in the most negative way. Dude, man's got in the game because Gabriel wound up in a concussion protocol last minute. If we've been following the earlier episodes, especially before the season started, we were covering the Browns a lot and this QB situation. They have not been setting up Shedeur for success at all. He barely has any reps with the first team, with the starting team. He did one time during the preseason, and he did excellent. He did way better than all the other QBs that were on the roster, and they still did not give him any time. They're saying that they were trying to develop his own offense and all of this, that, and the third. Just all of that's a bunch of baloney. They don't want him to succeed. The owner don't want him to succeed. None of that. I don't know what's going on with the NFL, and they're just staying for Shedeur, to lack of a better reference for it. But what I saw was a guy trying to make something out of nothing. Far as a lot of those passes he threw, if he had more comfortability with the receivers, they would have actually caught the ball, or he would have known where they were going to be on the field, what their tendencies were. And just like in the Bills game, it still was a chance to win it. He threw it into the end zone, but he dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? He definitely could have easily won this game against all odds. And luckily, he's getting another chance. I mean, we wish Gabriel gets healthy and all of that. Excuse me. We wish Gabriel gets healthy and all of that. But it's nice to see Shedeur get a real, true start with the starters. I'm really happy for him. Derek, what's your thoughts?
I really wish Dylan Gabriel gets healthier again. Because concussion is one of the most serious injuries in the NFL. For Shedeur, as far as I'm concerned, I just saw it as a rookie thrown into a horrible situation. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't think too much highly on it. It's just a matter of giving due time. Like Gabriel struggled, I wouldn't try to put that shit over his head. Now motherfuckers was ready to be like, hey man, push door in. Nah. These niggas is rookies, bro. And they don't exactly have they don't have no more veteran QBs in that locker room no more since Flacco gone. So it's just a matter of just, what's in front of them right now. Yeah. Shedeur, he did of course play horribly in the sample size he got, and considering Dylan Gabriel's not gonna be out of protocol anytime soon, he's gonna get to start against the Raiders of all people. So it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the best test to see if he's ass or not. Put him against the Raiders. So yeah, the Raiders are literally one of the worst teams in the league. So right now, so if he fails to produce, no, don't get me wrong. Considering how they were blocking for him in Baltimore, I highly doubt he's gonna have a clean pocket in there, especially when Matt Crosby exists. But yeah, I always wish best for success for a rookie QB, because that's seeing a rookie QB just go out and do crazy in his first year. That's where literally all you need from him is that just probably just one touchdown from him, and they rarely give you that. So yeah, I'd say take what you got from against the Ravens as a learning experience. That's your welcome to the league. That's your welcome to the NFL moment, right there, Shedeur. So yeah, I say just prepare for next week, bro. I can gonna have to get used to that shit, bro. Motherfuckers ain't gonna just go out there and just go crazy. So yeah.
For sure, man. It's crazy that you bring up concussions. Moving forward to this next team, Miami Dolphins. There's been reports about Tua and his amazing young coach being on the fucking chopping block for this next season, and both of their fates being tied together. I don't think they're going to succeed, man. I don't see it. I think this is over with. I feel like this offseason, they should go ahead and wrap this up. Go ahead and move forward. However, they got to get that done. If they don't see a future for Shedeur and Cleveland, get them down there to Miami. Get them down there. Fuck it. Let's do it. Carson Wentz going to be a free agent probably again next season. Let's get Carson Wentz down there after he gets recovered from his injury. He's a journeyman anyway. What are we talking about? Let's get Jameis back in Florida. Let's do that. I'm down for I'm down for all of this. I don't know why Derek's looking like that, but I'm down for all these situations. Tua, while shown he can be talented ever since that game when they beat the brake shoes, the fucking snot, blood, and every bit of saliva out of the Broncos, he has not been the same guy. And granted, there has been concussions after that. And I definitely talked to Derek about we're not going to try to get too much into medical history far as, trying to talk about too much stuff we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? That's not the whole point of this podcast that we do here and the whole program that we do here. But things have definitely changed since he's acquired those concussions, whether or not everybody sees that or not. And I don't know. I think he could still get back to how he was or a little bit close to it if he was able to take a little bit of time off or, get to a new environment. I would, love to see Tua succeed in this league. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I think it's a wrap. I don't think they should wait till next season. What about you, Derek?
Drew, it's definitely leaning towards change in Miami, for sure. I generally think Mike McDaniel is a good coach. I think Tua's a good quarterback. It's just this season has been not trading the right way. And I get it. Tyreek getting hurt was not any help. But at the same time, it's just not going anywhere. And I keep seeing Tua turn the ball over every fucking time this nigga throws a pick. It's it's definitely time for a change. Whether it's it's definitely looking towards Mike McDaniel's gonna be gone. But how them damn pressures were going after every loss, it's bro. Buddy sound like he tired of this shit, bro. It's motherfucker talking about, I said, bro, we go in and try not to lose games, bro. That's the game plan. Bro. Buddy's through with it. Buddy's through. And niggas shit, gladly, bro. My shit already packed already, bro. I'm just waiting for the call. Shit. That nigga needs sleep from the sound of it, bro. Whether it's just a coaching change or they just both gone and they just go with a rebuild, I wouldn't be surprised with either. Straight up, I remember after they lost to the Panthers, and this was, mind you, this is still the thought that the Panthers were still terrible. My thought was to me, I wouldn't be surprised this nigga get fired. Because, they had just lost, they had lost the lead against them and everything. It's that's the thing, it's bro, all these losses, they don't look good. There's, losing a game and then being just yeah, bro, we'll get them next time. These losses are just, something's not right. So, it's yeah. And you got niggas getting traded. You would have sworn them niggas is in heaven now. That nigga Jalen Phillips is bro, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Man talking about getting traded to another play. So it's yeah, you get Minka Fitzpatrick back, motherfucker, shit, get me out of here again. So it's it's definitely leaning very much towards rebuild. And if they do that, I'm not gonna be against it. I'm not gonna be against it. Now, for the options to be alright, we're gonna get two out here. Let's bring in QBs to get this shit started for a new era. Let's bring in Shedeur Sanders, Carson Wentz, and Jameis Winston. I don't know about that, but
I'm not saying directly that's gonna be the direct future, but I'm saying something for.
I know that a British quarterback. It's damn. It's just the fact these are the three people who are now seen as that. I'm bro, yeah. That's all I gotta say. If they rebuild, then it's hey, I won't be surprised, and I won't be against. I won't be against it.
Mac Jones.
That might work. Who knows?
Nigga then lost his starting spot. Yep. Fuck it. Let's go.
I mean, to the nigga who was already started.
Hey, bro.
He was a starter. He was a starter. Hey, bro. Thanks for the wins, bro. Get your ass on that fucking bench.
Hey, good shit, bro. Man, but moving on, we're talking about coaches getting fired and new culture needed. Let's take a trip down to New Orleans in the NBA, man. Coach Willie Green got fired. We meant to talk about this earlier, but it wasn't definite that it was going to happen. It was a report out that if they lose this game, Willie Green's going to get fired. And he was ain't no fucking way. This nigga lose this game. What if he lose the next game? He wins this game and then lose the next game. What the fuck is the difference? You know what I'm saying? What is the fucking point of that? Now, we're hearing about Darvin Ham being in the talks. That's something Derek fucking predicted. Of all niggas, I don't even know if he was trolling or not. To be honest, this nigga pushed up his glasses on some elevation.
That Trolling.
Hey, what the fuck is going on in New Orleans, bro? Derek Queen looks amazing offensively. Defensively, looks like a fucking cone. I don't know how him and Zion would work out to a whole season. Why the fuck is Jordan Poole coming off the bench? I get it. Jeremiah Fears is dope, but nigga, what did you go get this man for? If you're gonna have him come off the bench, what is the plan? Why didn't you trade everybody when you traded Brandon Ingram? I don't know what the fuck going on in New Orleans. I have no clue. I'm not even going to pretend to know. Because if you go look at episode 0, 1, 2, and motherfucking 3, we kept saying the exact same thing. We don't know what the hell New Orleans got going on. We don't see it. We don't visualize it. We don't know what the plan is down there. I don't know. But Derek, what are your thoughts on this Willie Green firing, and what do you think the New Orleans Pelicans could go forward? How could they go forward?
I'm gonna say exactly what I said before. I was surprised that they did that because they're like, because most likely in their mind they just like, man, we don't got a good record right now. We should fire this thing. Like that's just like straight up that level of thinking they had. Was it a good move? Probably not. Now here's the thing. I swear, niggas don't be saying shit. I swear, I don't be seeing niggas saying shit about a head coach until them niggas is fired. Man, Willie Green got fired. I think it's like, thank God, bro. His rotation is blah. I think, where the fuck was this shit when this niggas was employed? I have never heard niggas say shit about Willie Green when this nigga was employed. So what's going on? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, niggas was like straight up like motherfuckers was developing under Willie Green. Like, come on now. You think Herb Jones and Trey Murphy would have been who they were with another head coach?
Brandon Ingram drug these niggas to the playoffs with a box of scraps and put the Tony Stark shit.
Like, it's like shit. Zion is still yet to play a playoff game. All that shit. And he's hurt now for shit, something we're going to be talking about later this episode. But, yeah, like, what y'all expect to happen? Now, my thought is, like Ajay said, Joe Dumars is a defensive-minded guy, a defensive-minded coach. Now, mind you, he just fired a defensive-minded coach. So, immediate thought would be, all right, get another defensive-minded coach. So, my thought is go for Mike Malone, since no one has fucking hired him yet. Would that be a bad idea? I don't fucking know. I'm not fucking basketball genius. It's a suggestion, though. But yeah, you know what? Fuck it. So now you put it like that. Definitely throw that nigga in there, bro. Had a nigga pop a blood vessel having to coach these niggas, bro. Jordan, why would you shoot a fucking 3 from midcourt, bro? Right, all right, I'm done. These niggas don't want to win. I can definitely see that. I can see that. But yeah, that's just one guy. There definitely could be some other dudes look at. Everybody's like coaches. They look at Frank Vogel.
That shit, nigga. Cause that's crazy. I was making sure the nigga wasn't doing no assistant jobs right now. I'm looking at the shit. Frank Vogel. That's all I was like, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Yeah. Actually. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, Frank Vogel, Mike, those are just two. But yeah, let's hope Joe doesn't goes for a cool little look. Cause this will be his first like actual search for a head coach as the GM, right?
Yeah, it will be. Because Willie Green was there before Dumars got there. He was there when David Griffin was still there.
So that's definitely something. It's crazy that you hear motherfucker David Griffin was actually trying to fire that motherfucker for the longest. But like the owner, she was like, no, we're not doing that. And they did like 2 years in a row, I think. Yeah. And then eventually Joe Dumars came in and was like, bro, please.
He's holding us back. All right, bro.
It's like, bro, we be for real. Like, you look at all this shit, bro. He's not the one holding y'all back. Like, let's be for real. But yeah, that's just my little 2 cents on it.
Bad, man. Moving on. One major thing that's been going on like crazy. This guy came out of nowhere. He's been dominating the playoffs. He changed a lot of stuff, a lot of lineups, a lot of matchups that we were looking forward to seeing. He's been putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers. He's been going crazy. The goddamn injury bug. This nigga been put up a Hall of Fame performance, dog. We thought he was gone. He took out goddamn Tatum, Dame, Halliburton. That's just three big names right there, and that's just the East. He took them motherfuckers out. Changed the whole scape of the playoffs. Not gonna lie. And now he's back. So far we got Wembanyama, which that could kind of be tied into Derrick Jones diving to this nigga knees and shit. But, Wembanyama out. Luka's been out throughout this season, but he's came back. He's healthy. LeBron just finally came back. Paul George had been out. He's finally coming back. You got Stephen Castle went out. You got fucking Trey Young is out. We're going to get into that. You said DeMar?
Sabonis just got out.
Yeah, Domantas Sabonis is out. Like, Zion's out again.
Kawhi's out.
Bradley Beal's out for the fucking season. Like, it's just insane. Like, it's so much going on. But things I have been seeing, like people were saying, like NBA players should stop playing basketball so much in the off season, and that'll kind of help their muscles relax more. But also they've been saying we should get back into like a post game that will slow the game down more, and things of that nature. The pace has been picking up, so people have been having to run and exert more power on their limbs, on their legs, on their ankles, all that shit. So it's just like the stress levels of those ligaments and everything has been to a higher degree than it's ever been. And that's why all this shit has been going on. Not necessarily the training. But then you see shit like SGA. That shit SGA was doing this offseason. All that weird shit. And then you see like how his knees was fucking twisted and all that like a fucking deer. The game one. And it's like maybe there is a way to get around this shit. We just gotta do some obscure Rocky Balboa workout montage ass shit just to get past it, but I don't know, bro. What are your thoughts on all this shit?
I definitely don't suggest NBA players should just fucking drink fucking raw eggs and shit in the morning. Nah, fucking talking about, hey, bro, like go into a cave, do that shit Aaron Rodgers was doing, bro, on ayahuasca. Like, nah. But it's definitely concerning. If it's a matter of where the game's being played, then the best suggestion would be to like slow the game now. No, like would that lead to like some like crazy little? We're gonna see a crazy little like I want to say like an evolution because it'll just be like they're going back to like that
full circle type shit.
Still be I feel like it'll still be like some sort of evolution. I feel like it'll probably be like they'll try to find like a balance between the fast pace of now and like the slow pace of like previous decade. Because I doubt they're going to go, like, that far back to the fucking 90s or something, that type of era of ball. But definitely, like, at least 2010s. So, and go for that. Yeah. Should, like,
an offensive coach.
Give us a league of LaMarcus Aldridge and Zach Randolph, bro.
Sign them niggas as assistant coaches.
Have a PSA, bro, and all that stuff. But, hey, bro, this is the new NBA. Like, shit like that. But, yeah, if that's a matter of the case, then, yeah. They're like, I doubt like NBA coaches and players are just gonna be like, nah, fuck that, bro. 83's a game. Like, nah, I doubt there's gonna be like that crazy of a pushback. Cause it's like, all the coaches gotta do is like, all right, bro. They can still like go with like their like system, just like they can still go with like something like fast paced, but still like keep it like at a not injury inducing one. So. If it comes down to that, I doubt it's gonna be like a pushback. Now, how would the fans react to it? Who knows? Because it just comes out to how the shit will be played, basically. So yeah, there's still that. I'm like, we're still gonna get the highlights and all that stuff. If it's a matter of niggas hooping during the off season, then I don't know what they're specifying in regards to what kind of just straight up full on basketball. Like they're just like 20 fucking. I was like, dang, they play like a whole like actual professional run shit. Like I'm pretty sure they're not gonna blame it like straight up just like, hey, yeah, he played a couple of open runs in the off season, whatever. Cause I mean, I get this off season niggas gonna relax, but like niggas like these niggas love to hoop. Most of niggas kind of really love to hoop. So I want to see a reason for them niggas to be like, well, we're in recess. Guess we'll just stop playing basketball for a couple months. I'll run. Like, nah. I doubt. Like, I can't see niggas just the whole league just being like, yeah, we're just not gonna play basketball like at all. Nothing organized. We're not even gonna play Pego no more.
Just gotta do them
Yeah.
all the workouts, bro. Get your ass in the gym or start skiing or boxing. Like Dame used to do that shit a lot. Start boxing niggas. That's what we need to see. Start an off-season basketball boxing league, nigga.
See, and you gonna
get
kick.
the lights out.
It's like, nigga, I don't want to box. I box.
All that
Basketball.
rough shit they be doing, all that fake barking and growling shit they be doing in the middle of the game. Let's see that shit actually go on in the ring. Organized.
Hey, bro, I'm not really tough like that, bro. I'm from Minnesota, dog. Like, nah.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, you can be the first nigga boxing for sure. You're fighting Draymond Green.
Nigga got a highlight reel of the Jordan Poole fight.
Yeah, that's who you? Grayson Allen? Yeah, you first. You're fighting DeMar DeRozan. Yeah, well, line that up.
Yeah, moving forward, man, to my team. You know what I'm saying? My team. I wish I had a jersey on right now, but my team. I was finna say the Antonio. The Atlanta Hawks on a great run, man. Surprisingly, without Trey Young. But if you go back, I said this. I didn't say this without Trey Young, but I said this about this team is greatly constructed to be similar to like the Pacers last year. It kind of looked like the Pacers last year. I'm not gonna lie. As far as the defense, there's a bunch of shooting on this team. It's a lot of movement, a bunch of space. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Now, the argument that's been going on, it's nothing about the Hawks have not been playing good. It's more so been about, is this team better without Trey Young? Offensively, fuck no. No, because there's no designated playmaker on this squad. Like, to be honest, if this team was to go get 60 wins, that wouldn't move the needle because they'll fall around and get in the playoffs against. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say that because this East is a little different, being all those injuries and stuff. So anybody they kind of would match up with in this East, it kind of be new on both sides. I'm not even gonna say that. Now, if this would have been last year and they played like that, got 60 wins, they would have had to run into multiple teams, barring injury. But this year it'd kind of be different. So yeah, what I was about to say was that they can ring off a good 60 wins and still get punched in the face because they don't have anybody to set up plays to change pace necessarily how they need to. Similar to the 2015 Hawks when they ran into the Cleveland Cavaliers. That team didn't have a de facto, this is the guy. And if you're going to say Jeff Teague, I love Jeff Teague. He was not the guy to take you past a team like that. He was not. Trey Young.
He was one of the fellas.
Yeah, he's one of the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Your second best, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker is Al Horford or Paul Millsap. Like, what are we talking about? Cal Korver. Like, Cephalosha. No. This team, arguably kind of better. I'm not sure. We'll have to match that up later when this season's over with. See how they match up, how this Hawks team finish at the end of the season, how they match up with that 2015 team that got up to an Eastern Conference Finals. But yeah, I don't think they're better offensively. Defensively, yeah, but you kind of need a match of both. And honestly, I feel like you could hide Trey Young within this team on defense. He would have bits and spurts and moments to get steals and run up the floor and this, that, and the third with this team. And I hope he comes back healthy this season. We can finally see what that looks like. They can hit a whole nother level to where when they start playing those potential playoff teams, because right now they've been playing like the Kings, the Nets. Somebody said the Suns I think the Suns are pretty damn good this year. I'm not gonna lie, and that's without Jalen Green. I can't imagine when they get Jalen Green for more than a fucking game what the Suns look like. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about the Hawks this season. What about you?
Yeah, they're definitely doing something. The East is, after I looked at the standings, like right now, the East is hella unstable right now. That's the word I'm going to use for now. That shit is unstable. Because, I just seen the fucking Celtics just lost to the Nets. This shit is unstable. So, yeah, I can definitely see them going on especially with this slate they got here. They got, in the next 3 games, they got New Orleans, Charlotte, and Washington. So, yeah, that's at least 2 wins right there. 3 if no one upsets them. But, yeah. And then they're going to be playing Cleveland, Philly, and Detroit, who are actually tough teams. So yeah, they definitely got. We're not gonna act like every team's gonna be easy. Like, come on now. But yeah, it's definitely. But you see impressive games from them when they like games against like they won against the Lakers. They won against like you said Phoenix, but at the same time they also won against Orlando. Like yeah, it's always like pretty early. Like I'll say, yes, like it's always up until All-Star break where you really see like all right who's like legit. So it's definitely interesting that they're doing it. Like a lot of these, again, producing a lot without Trey Young. I do. That's very interesting. That's like their top scorer
One of the best
and
playmakers.
yeah, one of the best playmakers that they're like main facilitators. So it's like yeah, it's very interesting. I really hope when he comes back, like like that's just like they blow up from there. Like they continue how they played without him, but with him. Like you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it would definitely be cool to see them. Actually wins games with Trey Young. So like you won't have like weird niggas like Patrick Bev trying to fucking little bro the nigga like what the like come on bro. But yeah, it's definitely looking good. Like they are coming off back to back losses, but still I wouldn't like hold those over them because they were against the Pistons in San Antonio. But yeah, I'll say don't count them out. They're definitely a team to watch.
With it, man. Let's go talk about Detroit. Man, a couple episodes we was just talking about, like, I get what you're saying with the East being unstable. We was just talking about how great the Bulls were doing. And now the Bulls are sitting at 8-7. And now the Pistons are on a historic start to their season. JB Bickerstaff is in the possible talks of getting coach of the year this season for how he's leading them. Like, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I didn't see this coming. Like, I saw them being good, like, especially after... I saw them being good, especially after last year. But I didn't see them being this good. Same thing we were kind of saying with the Bulls. And this seems more sustainable. I'm not going to lie. Duran's been doing great. Cade's been stepping up to another level. Duncan Robinson's been stepping up since Jaden Ivey got injured. What can't you say about this team? Now, it would have been great if they were able to retain, and maybe they still will be, to get Beasley back. Maybe he comes back to the team. I don't know. Once his legal troubles are all stitched up, that'll be a great look to see. Add another elite shooter to that squad. But yeah, I mean, I'm very proud of Detroit, man. So as Mook would be too as well. Fun fact: Mook will be back. We're having an episode coming out. Shit, it should be doing it Tuesday, but gonna keep you posted on that. We're gonna look for nonsense. Mook is still here. He's just.
So the nigga ain't dead.
Nah.
They're definitely playing really good. Like and it's crazy. Like they was winning games without like they top people. Like they beat Chicago Bulls with with that nigga Bebop Hall and shit. So it's like it's definitely it's cool to see like it's shit like this you love to see. Like when a niggas go on a long term run and it's like there's games where it's like you was like all right for sure the streak is definitely going in and they still win and they win it with the most unlikely people. Like that's how you know like hey bro yeah they for sure this year because it's like yeah because like for sure Cade is like that dude. Like you definitely gonna get something out of him. They say he gonna put. Well, I'm gonna say put the team on his back, but yeah, he's gonna lead the herd and shit. But like to see like, hey, he don't even got to do all that much. Like it's like shit. All he got to do is pass the rock this game, and then he gonna still win. Like he don't gotta be the main scorer. That's cool. Like that's like they got a good team going. I say yeah, Dern's doing his thing. You got fucking Doug Robinson looking like a solid pickup during the off season, and you got the most random niggas putting up like points. With Paul Reed, Casey, Javante Green. I keep forgetting that nigga there. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, you got Isaiah Stewart, that fucking crash out, and you got Anasar. They definitely got solid thing going on here to like make a solid push this season, especially like in the playoffs. So yeah, I definitely it is. If there's a team that like keep an eye on in the East, it would definitely be the fucking Detroit Pistons.
For sure. Staying in the East as well, man. Paul George returned. finally to the 76ers, man. And he looks healthy, I'm not going to lie. He could definitely add to this squad to what's already going on. And especially playing the way he's playing off ball more so. He's looking like OKC Paul George, who, by the way, was third in MVP votes. That first game against the Clippers, I mean, it's his first game in forever. He's got to get the dust off. He only had 9 points. But that second game, which was last night, and Tyrese Maxey dropped 54 points against the fucking Bucks. He had 21 points. Started off with an 11-0 stretch by himself. Like, nigga was going crazy. But it's good to see Paul George back, man. I'm loving it. 76ers might be one of them teams to watch. You know, Mook had him in his finals team as a finals prediction. What's your quick thoughts on this, Eric?
He's definitely a person who Paul George is definitely a person to keep an eye on for his return, especially with how the Sixers were starting out. It's all right, but because it was straight up just all right. Once he's come back, see how he does, because he's definitely gonna regardless if he's at 100% or at 50, he's still gonna be a big contributor, how Joel is, and how he is in it when he's in the game every now and then, with how they're managing his injury, his return back. So and it's yeah, and then it's that first game. But yeah, it's his first one back, so I would you don't expect him to just go out there, shoot lights out and stuff. But even still, in that first game back, he also had 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. So he's still contributing, even if it's not with scoring. And to see him and then with the next game, he's dropping 21. We got something. Niggas got something here. So yeah, they're definitely team to watch. I'm not gonna have him in the playoffs. Not in the playoffs. Not playoffs. Finals. Shit. I could definitely see them. I could definitely see them in the playoffs. Cut it out. But yeah, it is definitely they definitely a solid team for sure. I don't see them anything bad happening anytime soon. Well, I'm sorry. Well, not bad. I was like going on a decline in performance. If you say like the team as a whole, not Paul George, but just the team as a whole. So yeah, I definitely seen them he's going on on a run sometime soon. So
shit, the other guy that came back from injury as well, and they were saying he's gonna fuck up the team. He's gonna ruin the chemistry. He 50 years old. He didn't sit down. Retire. The GOAT. LeBron James. Game 1. First day back. Looking like Magic Johnson out there doing the hee-hee. Insert the hee-hee clips. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy out there, bitch. And then he had a couple threes. He has a couple good plays. Luka looked like Luka. AR still dropped 26. Niggas ain't talk about that. And you had niggas like Shaq talk about, I feel so sorry for Austin Reeves because LeBron's about to come back and he's about to go on a decline. He was having such a good season. And now LeBron's coming. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. You don't be watching the fucking games. You don't know. You know ball. I ain't gonna say you don't know ball, but come on, bro. That old head shit, that shit gotta go, G. Gotta pay attention. Gotta lock in. Watch some TV. Go outside. You know what I'm saying? Other than Atlanta and TNT. Not TNT, but the ESPN station, bro. You got to go out. Go see them games, bro. Watch them with your eyeballs. Few of them. That shit's insane. Like I said, bro. LeBron, DeAndre, and all of them look fine. I loved it. Now, Keontae George was definitely playing out his motherfucking body. I definitely get the group chat about that. That shit was insane. Don't know what the fuck he had going on. He was trying to crush LeBron first game back. Nigga was going nuts. Nigga had 23 points in the fucking first half. Him and Laurie had 40-something points together in the first half. It was nasty work. It did not look fun at all. And I was like, damn, that Utah Jazz shit is creeping back up on LeBron because he used to lose back in the
racist a little. I mean, he ain't really, how do I word this? He didn't really do nothing that I expect I would figure he would do. I didn't expect him to come in and basically play point. But yeah, if he's gonna basically run point how he is, and because from the looks of it, he's basically thinking if he's gonna keep playing like this, actually he's taking that back seat for sure, and they're winning by margins like this, I can definitely see their ceiling go up a little bit. At the same time, this is the Jazz. we're not gonna say like they're not comp, but I'm not gonna say they are because it's like I expect Lloyd Marketing to drop a 30 ball. I don't expect other niggas on that team to drop a 30 ball. You know what I'm saying? So for sure, like I gotta see them like playing against these other niggas and come up with some final thoughts after that. Last say get like 3 more games, and hopefully one of them is against like something like Rockets or like Nuggets, like one of them teams. Let me see. It's like Utah. God damn. Shit, December. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I looked at that schedule. I'm like, all right, and that's gonna be, and yeah, okay, Utah, Clippers, Dallas, New Orleans, and then Phoenix on the first. So yeah, have that be the game where it's like, all right, we get something there. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right. So they're gonna have a comp game in about. Okay, no time soon. All right, for sure. Like, god damn.
2 weeks or so.
But yeah, I'll definitely say, yeah, they're definitely gonna play a little bit. Like, just like Paul George with Philly and shit. We definitely got. They definitely got a bit of an upgrade of hoops. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie. I say we skip De'Aaron Fox and the Spurs, being that Stephen Castle and Wemby are.
All the niggas heard this like fuck. That's what shit. It's De'Aaron Fox and the Spurs now.
Yeah, you gotta wait till this shit is over with. He has to play. They need him to be a De'Aaron Fox. So there's no point in like getting into that. We'll see how that plays out. Probably maybe the latter half of the season, like probably close to the All-Star break. We can probably revisit this topic. But right now, or like leading up to All-Star break, but right now, there's no point. These niggas is out for multiple weeks. So I think we can get into OKC Houston real quick.
All right. I say that should be the last one, right?
Yeah, it's the last one. I was trying to like organize it in my head a little bit. I was like, how can I make this flow better? Because I know we just slapped this shit up here.
Moving on to the West.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm going to let you do that.
We got 2 teams that are going on some solid runs. We're going to start off with a team we expect. We expected with their acquisition from their big acquisition over the offseason. We can't that, and that is, of course, the Houston Rockets. They're getting a bunch of impressive wins over teams like Cleveland, Orlando. While they did just lose tonight to Denver in a cut game, they were coming off of a 5-game win streak, which was followed not that shortly before that another 5-game win streak. So yeah, they're definitely getting shit done with the tall ass lineup that they got with with Katie Alman, Poe, and it's for show Jabari. But yeah, it's for show. Something you like to see if you a big Rockets fan, like Mooka shit. So yeah, what's your thoughts on it, Jace?
Yeah, man. What's the name been going crazy? Houston been going crazy. I didn't expect them to lock in this fast, but it's an Ime Udoka team. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Defense is definitely a big part of that. Threes, togetherness, all of that. So definitely don't know why I didn't expect that. Reed Shepherd has been stepping up to the fucking plate, especially after early criticism, especially in that early game against OKC. Everybody was overreacting, we need to get him traded. We got to get him up out of here. He's not passing the ball to KD. And KD seems to love him. And shit, Houston should love him. I'm not going to lie. He's been stepping up to the plate ever since Fred VanVleet went down. I think he was going to be playing good anyway if Fred VanVleet had been healthy anyway. Beyond that, Şengün's looking pretty fucking great. Earlier this season, we just watched him cook Giannis and Miles Turner in the same fucking play and get to the fucking basket it wasn't shit. He over here flexing and shit. He's like mini Jokic, I'm not gonna lie. Mini Jokic got a little bit of Dirk in there. They're pretty fucking stacked. I mean, you have to go down. And Dorian Finney-Smith is not even playing. He's not even playing. That's another shooter, another 3-and-D guy that they'd have in the rotation, bro. So they're looking pretty fucking dangerous. They are definitely a threat to anybody, really. I'm not even going to say just out west. They're a threat to anybody. They're a threat for the championship. Not even going to hold you. Now, this other team, we kind of already had in the conversations. They kept the same squad. They still young as hell. OKC, man. OKC has been, I don't know, silencing the doubters. If you felt like they was too young and they wasn't really about that shit even after the damn finals, They've been showing you. Chet is like the number one shot blocker in the league right now. SGA is doing what he's doing. J-Dub ain't even playing. He got to remind niggas that he play basketball still, doing the press conference and shit. It's insane what we seeing with them. And it just can't help but think, what if James Harden got signed? What if James Harden had become a Rocket? Would this had already happened before? Would they had already, Sam Presti been one of the best GMs of all fucking time? I mean, he probably is at this point, being that he got all those fucking picks and, he went and got Chris Paul and everybody, he had like a .172 chance of making the playoffs and they go to the fucking 5th seed. Like, shit like that makes Sam Presti look like one of the best motherfuckers that ever touched a front office of any sport. I love this team. I really love this team. And I wouldn't mind if they went back to back. I'm not going to hold you. What are your thoughts on this? The young Bulls, OKC.
They are playing like a team that just won a championship several months ago. Like, you're like, what the fuck? What? You thought them niggas gonna be 8-7 right now? Like, nah, them niggas are playing exactly how they would. Them niggas, like, bro, they didn't lose nobody. Who the fuck did they lose? They didn't really gain nobody except draft picks, because that's all the nigga want to stock up. Nigga is a reverse. Let's need niggas like, well, motherfuckers were saying, Buddy was saying, fuck them picks. He's like, I'll actually take those picks. It's like stockpiling, bro. Nigga could trade them and somehow end up with more by the end of the season. Like, it's like how niggas will be trading niggas to the Eagles, and you have motherfuckers on the side just looking like, bro, why are y'all trading these people towards them? Like, why are you trading the reigning champs or draft picks? Them niggas own the Clippers' first round pick. Let that sink in. The Clippers have like, what, 4 wins? 5 wins? Their record ain't good. They're a lottery team. And guess who owns a pick? The reigning champion, OKC Thunder. So unless they trade that shit, which for sure is going to be for another like 2 first round picks for like 2032 and 33, shit like that. Because Sam Presti is that motherfucking nigga when it comes to this shit. Who can rap too? I heard he can rap.
Yeah.
The nigga dropped that shit. In case y'all didn't know. But yeah, it is like SGA giving 30 balls, 20 balls, 55 balls. You got they playing against the Kings. Oh, hey, Hardenstein, drop 30 on him real quick. Like it's shit like that, bro. It's like. Then they're toying with the league at this point. Them niggas got 1 loss, and they lost by 2. So, yeah. Right now, they're the team to beat. That's how I put it like that. They're the team to beat. Like, there's teams, like, everybody we name, they're teams to watch. OKC's the team to beat. Like, you can get all these wins you want with these niggas right now. But when you play them niggas, that's the team where it's like, alright, how you play against them will really, like, have us look at you a certain way. That's how I see it. If you losing by like 10, then it's like y'all gotta work some shit out. If y'all beat them, it's like, alright, y'all might got something. If y'all lose by like single digit, it's like, alright, y'all good, y'all got this game. Make little adjustments, like, and then we probably be straight. But it's like, yeah, straight up, them niggas are the end all be all from how it's looking like. Cause if at the end of the day no one like steps up to that tier, then we gonna see these niggas. The Rockets are going to repeat. So yeah, that's one of the teams I had in my fucking finals for sure. We gonna ignore we gonna disregard one of the teams I said. Them niggas is out already. For sure.
Shit, man, it's crazy that you brought up the Clippers in that pick. If they trade for anybody, trade for anything, it's probably gonna be LaMelo Ball, who they're out there having reports about him seeking a trade, being frustrated with the Hornets. They've been saying that, not backfire, but PR and all that shit is coming out now, talking about it's false accusations, but I don't believe that shit. One of my greatly trusted sources, I will not be telling y'all niggas, but one of my greatly trusted sources definitely said that shit was true. I believe him. You know what I'm saying? I believe him that he wants to get the fuck on from over there. You just had the clip the other day. He over here got a beg and yell like a fucking 10-year-old for the damn ball just to make an assist. Him, one person we have not been talking about like that, Knuckle, Khan's been going crazy. Khan's been going crazy. Khan fits in with that team next to LaMelo greatly. Would love to see how they look fully healthy with Grant Williams and motherfucking not Trey Burke. That would have been insane to say.
Yeah, hell no. Trade that nigga LaMelo. That motherfucker. You wait for these niggas to be. So, yeah, we can't wait to see this nigga with Grant Williams and Trey Burke. Like, nigga, what? Get that nigga out of there, bro.
Oh man, hold on, bro. I'm gonna edit it. Hornets flare.
Yeah, it's definitely not Trey Burke. Let me look at their roster.
Oh, and you know, players like Josh Green. You know, him coming back. He can definitely add something to that team, especially off the bench. And, you know, just I don't see them being a contender anytime soon, but they at least get an 8th or 9th spot like they did before. You know, but the thing is with that, he's probably tired of that. And I wouldn't blame him because we just watched Kemba a few years ago go through the same shit. Like, if they did make the playoffs, it was only as an AC. That was it. If they did have a good, decent record that wasn't losing, it would be like 41 or something. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing spectacular. And he wasted all his great years in Charlotte just to get to Boston and can't do shit. Just to get to the Knicks and can't do shit because your body's capped out on all them fucking miles you put in, not even making the playoffs, just trying to make the playoffs, not even contending for anything. So I wouldn't blame LaMelo doing that, especially with all his injuries, history and shit. Clippers would be nice, I'm not gonna lie. Another team, might as well say that, but another team out in Another team out in California that's been complete ass is Sacramento Kings. And they've been doing just as terrible as the fucking Clippers. I talked about them doing Who Take Jace. Yeah, that shit's gonna blow up real soon. I don't know how fast with Sabonis being out, but we'll see. But any final thoughts, Derek, on anything?
One for the Hornets. Forgot to mention Brandon Miller. Did not know he was hurt at one point. He's back now, but yeah. Y'all niggas can try to build around Brandon Miller. Y'all can move on from LaMelo. And if that shit don't work out with Brandon Miller, then be like, hey, bro, we'll just add another nigga to be number 1 option, and you'll be number 2. Let me see if there's anything else. Shit. Not really much. Yeah, I ain't got nothing.
Well, thank you for not watching another episode of PROCONversations Podcast. This has been episode 29, aka the motherfucking birthday episode. And no, we have not been celebrating my birthday for real throughout this episode, but it just turned 12 o'clock, so it's my birthday right now. I'm press the fucking button. Yes, sir. Only thing I wish for is for this podcast to grow. So like, comment, share, subscribe.
And this has been your boy Antonio Henderson, and y'all make sure to wish this nigga a happy birthday when you see this fucking episode, nigga. Put in that birthday cake emoji, bro. This has been your boy Antonio Henderson, bro.